100% a heavy believer that stress is partially been the cause of what has happened to me. I have hyperandrogenic POTS. So I have a type of POTS that causes my body to spit more stress hormone than I usually should. I also have a couple of other kind of complex mental health diagnoses that have played into that as well. I am diagnosed with ADHD, fibromyalgia, POTS. I have Raynaud's. And then I was previously diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, but they've discovered it's actually complex post-traumatic stress disorder that I have. And I have PTSD and I've got anxiety. I'm happy to get into some of the reasons that has happened if anybody is interested, but I have a very, very complicated history, like from childhood all the way till I was probably about 34-ish. I've had excessive amounts of trauma, and also a lot of when I was younger, I was inappropriately sexually abused on a couple of occasions. One of the times that really sticks out is I had a grade 2 teacher and a child psychologist that were basically manipulating me and doing stuff to me when I was about 14 and a half, 15 years old. And the boyfriend that I was dating at the time, he actually died of an overdose years ago now, probably 5 years ago now. But there have been some big things in my life that I have never really been able to get over and come to grips with, and my stress levels, they go up very, very high, they go up very fast, and I have a very hard time coming back down from them. So I definitely think that has contributed a huge amount to whatever's going on with me. That, and I always worry about everybody. I am a absolute worrier about everybody that's going on in my life, and I'm like, oh my god, this person needs this, oh my god, this person needs that. Like, I am always very, very concerned with the physical, specifically well-being of everybody that is around me, and I have tended to do that to the detriment of myself and my mental health. So that's one of the things that I'm definitely struggling with right now, is not trying to blame myself or not trying to say that it's totally my fault, but I definitely think that some of this stuff, had I had a little bit of a different experience when I was younger, I might be better equipped to deal with a lot of stuff. I do get a lot of people saying, oh my god, you're so strong and you're so this and you're so that, but I mean, the fact is that no, not really. It's not really a matter of being strong. It's just a matter of what else do you do. There is nothing else that you can do. I'm either here or I die or I off myself, right? I have no choice right now. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so strong. I'm trying to fight it. I mean, I've got kids. They deserve to have a mom, and they deserve to have me be as good a mom as I possibly can. Sometimes I also struggle with that. Let's be real. Being a parent is really hard, and going through this, and being a parent is even harder because kids, they're all very different, and some of them have a little bit more empathy, some of them have less, and I struggle with emotional regulation myself all the time. I'm not particularly great at being emotionally regulated unless I'm in optimum circumstances. I really struggle with depression. I struggle with anxiety. I struggle with aging so bad. I struggle with how I look. I struggle with I struggle with finances. I struggle with trying to balance and have a good and fun life and make it all worthwhile. And that's, I think, the hardest part about life is that it always will kick you when you're down, and then it will continue to kick you. And trying to find the ability and the will to go through that and to discover what is the purpose of this? Why am I here? What am I doing here? Why is this like this? Why in the world has our entire world flipped upside down since COVID. I mean, from 2020, I'm like, how are we paying 150% more for groceries? How is everybody, so many people are getting sick? Why in the world do I have to have this